Hi, everybody, and a very pleasant good afternoon to you wherever you may be, and welcome to the first episode of Rippin Packs Flashin Back. My name is Chris, and this is me throwing out the first pitch for this channel. We're going to get into the pack ripping in just a bit, but since it's the first episode, I thought I'd tell you a little bit about myself and the reason why I decided to do this channel. First and foremost, as you can probably tell, I'm a baseball fan. Lifelong baseball fan, born and bred baseball fan. My grandpa was a Southern California transplant and loved the Dodgers, passed it along to his kids, who then passed it along to me. So yes, as you can see, I am a Dodger fan, and I'll probably talk a lot about the Dodgers on these shows, so if that sounds painful for you, I'm sorry, and thanks for tuning in. My first memory of going to a Dodger game was somewhere around 83, 84, something like that. And my first memory of baseball cards was around the same time. One of those games where the promo item that they gave out was a set of team-made cards for the entire roster. And I'm guessing if I were to look hard enough, I'd probably still find those cards somewhere in my childhood bedroom. Baseball cards have a lot of fond memories for me. I remember taking like a giant binder of them to school in like the later years of elementary school, so we could trade cards at like recess and lunch. I remember standing by the Dodger Stadium players parking lot trying to get autographs in a much simpler time than getting autographs these days. Chasing Kirk Gibson across the Dodger spring training complex in Vero Beach trying to get a card signed. Or even just getting so excited when my mom would come home from work with like a handful of packs of wax packs she'd picked up at the drugstore on the way home. So have a lot of really fond memories of baseball cards and a lot of nostalgia for that. So of course, somewhere along the way in growing up, I kind of fell out of the hobby, but most of those old cards are still at my mom's house somewhere. But sometime last year, I started thinking about getting into it again, maybe putting together a whole year set, grabbing all the cards for the Dodgers for 1 year, something like that. But as I started like looking into it, the hobby's changed so much since when I first started. I was a little overwhelmed, seeing things like boxes of cards that are like at a premium price selling out on launch day, and like packs that have autographed cards inside, one of ones that have like a piece of wood from the bat in there. Like, that's all crazy to me. That's all brand new. It's all very cool, but it's all kind of crazy. So I started watching some videos and stuff online, something similar to this, but those box breakers, and it was kind of didn't really fit what I was looking for. I guess maybe a little even disappointing even, because like I would see these guys open these packs and they just rifle through them so fast because they're only looking for the special cards. They're only looking for those one of ones that they can like post about and sell and flip right away. And like there was no didn't seem like there was any love for like the players or even like the cards themselves. Just like the looking at the style of them, and like maybe the picture on the that they took for the card was especially cool. Like, didn't really seem to care. Like, it basically broke down to gambling with just like without really an obvious love for the game or the collecting or any of that. So I started buying cards again earlier this year, and then started wondering if there might be a spot for someone like me, old timer getting back into the game, that's more interested in seeing cool cards and getting excited to see their favorite players on those cards when they open a pack, than being disappointed they didn't get the one of one that they can sell on eBay tomorrow. And I don't know the answer to that, but I know that I thought it was worth a shot and see if there's more people like me out there than the people that are racing for that big break. But so if you watch me, that's what you're gonna get. Yeah, I'm guessing if I land a one of one or an autograph of a cool card, a cool player, I'm gonna be pretty excited about it. But I'm also hoping to be really excited when I see Mookie Betts, Clayton Kershaw, Will Smith, whatever the case would be. Those are my Dodgers, right? So when I see cool cards, when I see players of my favorite players, I'm gonna get excited. When I see the kinds of cards that would have made me excited ripping open those wax packs when I was a kid. So if that sounds fun to you, welcome aboard, and let's rip some packs and flash on back. All right, let's get into it. So one of the first things I discovered when getting into these new card world was the idea of Tops Now. So Tops Now, for those who aren't aware, which I'm sure is not many of you, but Tops Aware is this print-on-demand service where basically every day they offer up cards from the previous week, previous day, I should say, that are highlighting usually something cool that happened. So it's Bobby Witt Jr. hitting 3 home runs in a game. It's Paul Skeens throwing 8 no-hit innings but losing 1-0, something like that. So I started picking up some of these, and most of them are still sitting in a box sealed in my room waiting for this to happen. And let's start opening some of these and see what we get. And that's going to be Dalton Rushing. So rookie catcher for the Dodgers. Looks like this one was printed out as hardest first hit by Dodgers player in the StatCast era. So celebrating his first hit, hardest first hit, that's pretty cool. It's a nice shot of the kid. So nice first card there for Dalton Rushing for my collection. Let's see what the second card that we unpacked on this one is. So that's going to be our boy Shohei. Looks like joins MLB home run leaders with 2 home run, 6 RBI night. Again, very cool picture. Really nice shot there of him. Let's take a look at the back. Shohei Ohtani has a knack for giving Dodger fans a show on his bobblehead nights. The club commemorated his 50-50 season with the second such giveaway this year, and the Slugger responded by smacking a pair of home runs. So, another very cool card to add to my now slowly growing collection. All right, let's do a couple more of our Tops Now. So good time to mention that in addition to being a lifelong baseball fan, I'm practically just as long of a lifelong pro wrestling fan. So on occasion, you may see some pro wrestling cards show up in here. And if I find out that enough of you are interested in that, maybe we'll go ahead and do separate days for those things when that happens. But in this case, pull the Tops Now card out, and Miss Stephanie Vacour. This is Punch's ticket to Money in the Bank in her Raw debut. So her Raw debut card right there. Latest member of the Raw roster when this one was printed. Very cool debut card for Stephanie Vacour. All right, let's do one more Tops Now. And our baseball premiere episode has gone totally pro wrestling with yet another WWE card. This one is the Logan Paul, John Cena dual card. Megastars join forces for historic Money in the Bank main event. So for those who don't know, it is John Cena's retirement run. He's going to be retiring at the end of this year, so he's been doing a lot of special appearances for them, final appearances in a lot of towns, major towns that he's been going to for years. So this was going to be his final appearance in Los Angeles, and so I picked up that card as well. Since we did pull 2 wrestling cards, which is crazy because of the amount of baseball cards I've bought, far, far outweigh the amount of WWE cards I've bought. Let's grab one more Tops Now envelope. And that's going to be another Dodger card. So this one is for Freddie Freeman. And as you can see, Freddie Freeman walk-off RBI double sends Dodger fans home happy. Little shot there of the celebration after his walk-off. Very cool card. That one just makes me happy seeing it. Yeah, I dig that card a lot, actually. That's a very cool card. All right, So that is going to do it for our tops now. This is what we're starting with. So top series 2. And we will go ahead and pop this bad boy open and open a few packs and see what we get. So this one says we are looking at 14 cards per pack. Packs with a special insert may contain less cards. The box promotes that we should be looking for exclusive 1990 Topps Baseball foil board inserts. We should be chasing some rare and exclusive Megastars insert cards. It says there's special insert sets like Summer Superstars, OPS Best, First Pitch, Stars of MLB, and Heavy Lumber, which it says is rare. So that's what we're on the lookout for. We got Shohei on the box. We got Shohei on the cards. We are in Shohei mode here today on Rippin Packs. From the Detroit Tigers, Jackson Jobe leads us off. It's a nice card. Kid looks very focused, very determined. It's a much nicer card than some of them back in the day that I can remember. It's just kind of interesting to see how the cards have changed. There's the back of that one. Your standard kind of history of for the player. Has some information at the bottom about when his debut was. So very cool. Very cool. Austin Hedges and the Guardians. All right. Our boy Nick Castellanos. Something important must have just happened in the world to open this card right here and now. Gustavo Campero. So, fun fact for you guys. That's actually a pretty cool card. I like the pose on that one. I actually live closer to Anaheim than I do to Los Angeles. So, I know a lot of Angel fans. I've got some family members who are Angel fans, and I am not. But very cool card. The little rookie card badge on it. That's really nice. It's a nice card. All right. Look at that. My boy Kike, fresh off the injured list as of last night from when I'm recording this. That's very much a Kike card. Very fun pose. Very cool look. I like that card a lot. Very happy that in my very first pack that I've opened up, I get a Dodger card. Kike Hernandez. Mr. October. Gotta love that. That's cool. Oh, that's another really cool card. I'm not a Mets fan, Jose Siri, but that's a very cool card, the way they got him laying out on that catch. I really like that card. Really like the look of that one. Definitely. Yeah, that's a cool one. All right, from the Rangers, Dustin Harris. Another rookie card emblem there in the corner. Very cool. Really like the shine on these cards too. It's probably really bouncing off that ring light. Jack Flaherty, former Dodger. Jay Flair, we owe Jay Flair a lot for last year's playoff run in World Series, so miss Jay Flair, miss his drive, his determination. He's got a little bit of fire in him, so I'm glad he's on a winning team again. But we do miss him in LA. So Jay Flair, that's a very fun one to pull as well. Josh Lowe from the Rays. Nice head-on shot. Oh, there's another Dodger card coming. I'm going to tilt that so I don't see what it is. Yeah, all right. All right, let's see what we got that. Roki Sasaki rookie card. All right. Oh, and I see that 1990 card. Crazy thing is, I see that 1990 card, that insert card, and it gives me a little spark of nostalgia because I was still collecting cards at that point. So I have a bunch of those 1990 cards at home. So again, I'm going to tilt that to the side so I can't see it. We got this Roki rookie, and Roki's working his way back from injury right now. We're looking forward to seeing him back on the field in the near future, but that is very cool for a first pack to open as well. Loving that. That's a great looking card. Very cool. All right, let's see what this 1990 insert is. Wyatt Langford, Topps. So it's an All-Star. Nice. On the 35th anniversary emblem in the corner. That's a very cool looking card. This brings back so many memories. Yep. Very cool. Wyatt stood alongside Jackson Merrill and Jackson Churia as the only rookies to notch at least 15 homers, 15 steals, 25 doubles in 2024. Very cool. I like that one too. What else we got here? Oh, another special card. Royce Lewis. Now, you'll have to forgive me because I have no idea what kind of special card this is. But, you know, obviously it is one. It looks very cool with the stars on it. Let's see. See if it tells me. Stars of MLB. All right. So that's a cool set. So Royce Lewis from the Twins. Very cool looking card. Looking forward to seeing some more of those for sure. What else we got? From the Bo Sox. Again, time to admit, you know, the Dodgers are far and away my favorite team. If I'm following another team at all, it is usually the Red Sox. Crazy thing is, though, that's because as a young child, as a card collecting young child, I have pages and pages and pages full of Roger Clemens cards. Roger Clemens became one of my favorite players when I was a kid, and I gravitated towards following the Red Sox a little bit because of that. So old habits die hard. I'm still a little bit of a Sox fan. And the last card for this pack, Colorado Rockies, Ryan Feltner. I have no idea who Ryan Feltner is, and we just played the Rockies. But it's a cool card. Hey, look at that. With some extended downtime in 2023, Ryan found solace in art, getting back to a beloved childhood hobby. So we got something in common. Cool. So not bad for a first pack to open. So the ones that I kind of pulled aside that I really thought were cool, I did pull the Angel card. I did pull that Campero card, so that was fun. I pulled that Stars of MLB one, the 1990, the rookie, of course, Jay Flair, and Kike. So those were the ones that really, in that first pack that I really enjoyed seeing. Those are the ones that will take a special place of honor in my collection for the first pack that I've opened since diving back into this hobby. So it's a great start. Let's open up at least a couple more, I think. I'm going to try and keep these episodes of this show around 10 to 15 minutes because, you know, you guys are all busy. We're all busy. I want to make sure that leave you all the time that you need to do the things you need to do. And since I talked for a while at the start of the show, we'll kind of keep this one a little bit shorter. But we're going to open up at least a couple more packs just so you can see what we get. So let's grab one more out of here. Hey everybody, quick interruption here. Hope you enjoyed what you've been seeing so far. I don't want to take up all your time though, and when I was putting this together, I realized if I showed you the other packs that I ripped for that first episode, you guys are going to be here for a while. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to go ahead and put this one out on Friday, and then we'll have a bonus episode, an episode 1.5, a couple days later to show you the other packs that I ripped for that first episode. So hope you're enjoying. Hope to see you back. And you know what you're supposed to do. Rate, review, subscribe. I'm too old for this stuff. And we'll see you soon.